Horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
What the hell is going on with this video tonight, man?
Tonight of all nights. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I've never seen it do that before.
No, my goodness.
Wow.
How are you?
I'm good. It looks like you got somebody behind you back there.
I've got somebody. Yeah, he's not focused though. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He looks like he's focusing on something.
What do you Inno Fader is everywhere. What's up, Mr. Patrick Danaher? What's one of our newest? Andrew Rothman, Philly DJ One is in the house. I think we talked about one of our newest sponsors last week, being Inno Fader. And as soon as we can, Pat, the Inno Fader logo gets added to everything we do. All of our banners. There's Vince. Vince, say hello. Will you pay attention?
Hello. Good evening,
take
everybody.
your phone.
Hello.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down, Vince. We focus when we're doing a show here and we'll podcast. All right. Vince has a problem focusing. That's okay.
I was being,
that's all right. Yeah, you're part of the show. You said, "Hey, can I come over? Can I come be part of a show?" I said, "I don't have a co-host seat here. You can hang out and relax." What's he do? He sits there on his phone like my 12-year-old daughter. Okay.
I was waiting for my grand intro.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, here's your grand intro, ladies and gentlemen. You hasn't been paying attention since the thing fucking began. Vince Pisick. All right.
Good evening, everybody.
Wow.
All right. So anyway.
We're going all in right off the bat there. I like it. I like
yes.
Just to hell with the algorithms. We don't care.
Yeah. The hell with the algorithms, our sponsors, everybody, right?
Not our sponsors now. We got some of our sponsors watching, man. So you can't be saying the hell with our sponsors.
Right. No. The hell with our sponsors.
Hey, I was going to make a point though. Technically, their sponsorship doesn't start until after the next show,
right?
Because we're still in season 2.
Right.
We got one more show of season 2. And then season 3 kicks off our sponsorship with that.
I asked Pat, I said, do you have a problem with us cursing? And he goes, fuck no. So I said, thanks, Pat. I said, I appreciate that. So
it's always great when people respond that way.
Exactly. Happy Labor Day, everybody. And so happy. We got a nice show. A really, 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 cool show tonight. So I guess we want to jump right into this here. Did our other
residual cough, man, forgive me if I keep coughing this.
That's okay.
Cough.
Did our other friend
myself if I have to?
Did our other friend of the show show up and
I've not seen him yet. So
if he pops in,
not announce him yet.
Yeah, we ain't gonna, he's become a cool friend of the show. Look, speaking of that really quick, I just had an interesting day. Not that today's gonna be like fabulous anyway. But yesterday we did the Lloyd Banks concert at Vesper in Philly. That was pretty
nice.
Yeah, a little G unit in the house. That was pretty fun. So yeah. Yeah,
I'll tell you, it's been over 6 weeks since I had COVID, and I still got the cough. It will not go away. It's driving me nuts.
Is it the COVID cough, or?
I mean, I don't know. Like, it comes and goes.
Oh, all right.
6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks, dude.
That's a long time, David.
Well, yeah, and you don't smoke cigarettes or weed or anything like that, right?
I don't smoke cigarettes. You're right.
Okay, all right. I like that. Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes. You're right. Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes either. I smoked for 25 years and I stopped smoking cigarettes. So that being said, DJ 23, how was your week besides me doing the whole Lloyd Banks show?
Well, I actually had a rager of a wedding last night. It was pretty fun. It was kind of another one of those opportunities to play I played a lot of remixes. I played a lot of mashups. It was, I put it this way. I feel bad for the parents and grandparents that were in attendance because, they definitely probably did not hear a lot of stuff that they recognized. So, but everybody else had a good time and people were being thrown in the air and the couple, the couple joined me on stage and I gave them a quick tutorial on how to look like that cliche couple that are pretending like they're DJing and whatever. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. I think I don't know if I told you before. I do now. I do like 3 or 4. Once you do one, then you do another. And these car shows. You do these one car show, and then it turns into 1,000. But I found a love for my car shows, so I've been doing my car shows every year. And now I don't know if I've told you, but the local mall that I've been playing with, I did a bridal show there, and he said, "Oh, we could use your services." I said, "Here's my card." Well, now they call me when Santa comes. They call me when the Easter Bunny comes. They call me for Bored and Bubbly, which is like painting with a twist. They also are calling me for back to school nights. So there's 4 or 5 gigs right there.
Do they make you dress up in the Santa suit or the Easter Bunny suit? Or
no, but I am the hip DJ that plays the hip Christmas music, and Santa comes down, and he'll cha slide with me or do whatever we need to do.
Nice. Does his sleigh have like rims on it or anything, like 25s or something?
He got spinners, dude. He
There
got
you go.
spinners as he comes into town.
The old John Cena spinner belts. I got it.
Well, we are just north of Philly, so we have to represent.
There you go.
And then when I go to Too Tough's neighborhood, it's even worse. Santa doesn't even bring the sleigh. No.
I get that.
Yeah, he brings 3 of his ho-ho-hos, though.
Well played, kind sir. Well played. On that note, I think we are ready to rock.
Yeah, we are. So, with that being said, I was so excited, and this happened really kind of last minute, that I didn't draw up anything, but I could really quick if you need me to do something. What do you think?
No, I think we're good. Let's just roll. Let's go, man. Let's just talk. Let's just go.
All right, yeah, no, we definitely need an intro for this guy.
Right.
Oh my goodness. He started his musical career in a group called FM20 with Mix Master Mike and DJ Apollo in 1990. How about that?
No, you don't
do you even know that?
He must have started when he was like 4. He doesn't even look old enough to do that, man.
No,
come on.
Well, that's the other thing about our guest tonight. Yes, he looks like he's 21 years old. Still. So in New York City, when playing a show, Crazy Legs saw them, invited them to join the Rocksteady crew. He accepted to join the crew. And let me see, going by the name Rocksteady DJs, they then proceeded to take the 1992 Disco Mix World DJ Championships. The DMC. Yeah, he took the 92 DMC World title. All right. He's one of the founding members of the band Invisible Scratch and what is that? Pickles? Yeah, Invisible Scratch Pickles.
Can you tell he hasn't read this before?
No, you keep right. Can you tell I just looked it up last minute? But look, we're gonna have him talk more about all. Wow, he got so many things here on his Wikipedia page. This is amazing. So, if you're not a DJ within the past 20 years, you do not know who our next guest is. So without that being said, he's also a member of the Scratch University. He's taught in many different schools, and that's why we welcomed him and wanted to talk about education. He also I think he did whether he was in or was a judge at the 2016 DMC World DJ Championships as well. And he was awarded with a DMC Legends jacket at the 2MC edition of the DMC champion.
Do you have a screen that goes like way this way? Like,
I know.
Like, you look way over here. Like you got a big long ass screen that goes way over here.
I actually do. I have
his chair. His chair's messed up.
I have this 70-inch monitor that I'm like looking at, and I have
on a pirate ship.
I have to bend. But anyway, who is the DJ that I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, a nice big thunderous round of applause for DJ Qbert.
How you guys doing?
What's up, my dude?
What's up?
That was probably the shittiest intro you've ever received in your life, wasn't it?
No, I've heard shittier.
I love the honesty, man.
Oh my goodness!
No, it was good. It was good.
It that sounds like somebody peeing in a brook. By the way, what does that sound?
It was me.
They're the sound effects that we actually need, sir. How are you?
Very good. How you guys doing?
And we're humbled and honored and thankful for you to be joining us on the show. And I need to ask you right off the bat.
Yes.
What was the DMC championship or the first one that you took? Which one was that?
Ooh, the world title or just like the local?
The world title, the first world title.
I almost won in 1991. I took second place in 1991. It taught me a lot. It was like, you got to practice. I was getting a little bit like, I could win. I don't have to practice. And that taught me from that day, 1991, to you got to really train hard. So 92, 93, 94, we took the world title, me, Mixmaster Mike, and Apollo as a team, because DMC allowed us to have a team. And we were already doing that. We were like, oh, should we have a DJ scratching band already? So we kind of like, we got lucky and cheated our way to the top.
Right, and that was the band that I mentioned before, correct?
Yes. Invisible scratch dildos.
Invisible. Invisible scratch pickles, right? PIK.
That's right. Yes,
Pickles. All right. Yeah.
They're all the same, right? Hey,
Right.
Qbert,
Yes,
I
sir.
wanted to ask you, Qbert, what talk about what really goes into the difference between a other than the obvious, like a winning performance. Like, what does that look like at the DMC? Because you figure a bunch of people are just going to go scratch, blah, blah, blah. But what really sets people apart?
It's like a bartender, right? You got the bartender, they serve you drinks, and it's like, oh man, this is a great bartender. It's like, oh, it's that guy at the party. Oh, well, he's a great DJ. And then the bartender starts doing a couple tricks. It's like, oh, he got a couple tricks up his sleeve. And then after a while, it's like, wait a minute, that guy, he's like, the other bartender wants to battle the other guy. He got a lot of tricks. Oh, look at they're going back and forth. And then all of a sudden it becomes like this battle trick thing. And so that's like, if you think of it, DJing in that sense, it would be like the extreme DJing is kind of what the whole competition thing is about. But of course, you got to get back to your roots, and these guys should be able to serve a drink as well.
Right. What do you think maybe is the most unique trick you've ever done yourself or seen somebody do?
I seen this guy. He was scratching at the same time. He tucked his penis in between his legs. With a head.
I've been in this industry too long and have been to Vegas and Atlantic City. I've seen guys actually try this. So tucking in between his legs, he actually tried to scratch with it.
Yeah, it pops out. Shit.
It pops out. Oh my goodness. Look, here's the thing. Here's what you could help me out with, and a lot of my students, though, that are watching, they always like to break down the scratches. Can you break down like the 5 essential scratches these guys need to know? Starting with obviously the baby scratch, but what are those?
Let's get a sound here. See if I can.
And look, yeah, you're ready to go.
Oh, perfect. Shit, I didn't even think it was hooked up.
Perfect.
You got the baby scratch, Grand Wizard Theodore. That's a basic one. And then you got your forwards. You call them cuts or stabs or jabs. And you got the reverse of that. Then you got more fader work. You can do these things called military scratches. You got what else is there? Transforming. You got chirps. You got flares. You got tears. You got, like it goes on forever and ever. It's a combination. It's pretty much infinity from after that.
All right.
But those are the basics.
All right. There's our friend, Mr. Too Tough there, friend of the show.
What's up?
Too Tough. You need to check your email, man. We sent you a special backdoor passes to the show here. So if you check your email, we'll let you in the back door. All right, now look.
Wait a minute now. I ain't letting nobody there. I knew Qbert was right there with me.
We'll let you in the side door. Vince is guarding the side door. Thank you very much.
Funny. By the way, did you give Too Tough the wristband, or did you give him the all access?
I gave him the all access pass, my friends. Thank you.
I want to give a shout out to Too Tough. What do you call it? I came out with a track called The Detonator, and I want to dedicate that to him because I understand his DJ name is also The Detonator. We're coming out with the NFT today with the Detonator video.
All right. You hear,
sneak preview?
You hear that, boys and girls? For those that don't know, we talked about too the NFTs. So for those that aren't hip, you got to rewind our shows and listen to our show that we were talking about these non-transferable token, not what is it? Say it again, David.
Now you put me on a spot, man. I know it's like fungi or some shit, man.
It's actually no.
What is it?
Non-fungible tokens.
There we go.
That's it. Non-fungible tokens. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So, Qbert, in a nutshell, what's your fascination with NFTs? Why did you decide to make them? Because I know you got some dope ones that you have out there. So, I mean, I was telling you earlier, I think it's fascinating. NFT life is fascinating, and I think more people need to get up on that.
Yeah, it's like the future of money. It's like, all this old money that we've been working with is the government can just print more money. They can, it's almost counterfeit nowadays. Now with this new technology of futuristic money, you can see where all the transactions are happening, who you sent it to. It's like everything's accounted for. Even voting systems will be like that in the future, where it's like you see where everything's going, and it's definitely a step into the sci-fi direction we're headed into.
Yeah, the vaccine's on record.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How many NFTs have you put out? Because I've been kind of following you on your Instagram. You put out quite a few already.
We've been doing it for 1 month now. I think we have, I don't know, maybe over 20, something like that.
Wow.
But yeah, a lot of them are sold out. A lot of them are gone, and we put up some new ones every week. So it's a collector's item thing now, and it's fun. It's like comic books. You got like the top comic books to get, and then you got these underground ones that you just collect because you like them, and that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
But they're also they're backed by money, and people trade them and stuff. It's amazing.
Are yours mostly video based, or what all NFTs do you have out?
We have pictures of certain like art, and then we have video ones which are more expensive, and we have like I have an NFT, a special one I just came out with yesterday. It's the QFO. Like they were like, people want to buy my QFO. I'm like, hell no, I love my QFO, but if you want to buy it, it's an NFT, but you're gonna have to pay a really fat ass price for it, because I'll never let my QFOs go unless they got a grip of money. So if you go to rarible.com/DJ Qbert or rarible.com/wave twisters, you can see all our NFTs.
Nice.
I posted on my Instagram. It's at DJ Qbert, or on Twitter at DJ Qbert.
Yeah, y'all got to check that out. If you're not following Qbert on Instagram or Twitter, definitely check those out because those are dope. Yeah, Sierra Boy Too Tough joined us in the green room here, so let's bring him up and have him join us.
Too tough.
What's up?
Too tough.
What's going on?
What's up, my brother?
It's all dark in there. Let me get some light on the situation.
Yeah,
There we go.
Situation.
Bring the lamp over.
There we
There
go.
you go. Some light on the situation.
Thank
We can get it
Thank
right.
God. Thank God you're wearing pants,
There
man.
you go.
I know, right?
With my orange pants.
It wasn't.
We're just glad you have some on at all.
Hey, you know.
My man. Yo,
Sometimes
Detonator.
shit happens.
Yo,
So,
I'm putting out a NFT that I'm dedicating to you called the Detonator.
I shared it a few times. I see that you got Detonator up on I could put it behind the Instagram storylines and stuff like that. I've used it a couple times. I saw it. I tag you regularly on Instagram, probably ad nausea on your inbox.
Nice, man. Hey, yo, check it out. Do you have a MetaMask wallet or an NFT wallet? I'll shoot you a Detonator one for free, an NFT for free, and probably in a couple years it'll be $1 million.
Yo, that'd be dope, bro. I would love to have it. Yeah, I do it. We just did a joint with Rough Nation, Chris Schwartz, and Creep Records in Philly. So we're gonna drop the Lost Archives on wax, double vinyl colored joints. I got 2 for you. I got the skin pad for you.
Yeah.
Let me say thanks to Greggy and Dave for bringing me on. I come in like a fucking gangbuster,
Right.
Back door.
But hey, Q, look what I got, Q.
Love you, my brother.
So, oh yeah.
Oh
I told you.
shit! It's a stand-up cardboard thing. I could use that when I go to the bathroom at the shows.
Backdrop. Look. I keep it as the backdrop.
They had that at the expo.
It's not at the back door.
Backdrop.
There you go.
I love it, man. That shit, man. Fuck, I'll buy that.
You could probably pay your.
I walked around promoting you through the whole casino that whole day at the DJ Expo. That was, that was in when you walk in. So I carried that joint around on the way out.
I
They
love
was like,
that.
you work for DJ Qbert? I said, yeah, sort of.
That's my boy, man.
Hey, Tough, you need to have your son come hold that up behind you, man. You can teach him a little bit of working over there.
My son is over there. He's working on his NFTs.
Oh,
Hey, Q,
Yes, sir.
you've been an inspiration to me. You helped me out a few times. We spoke about doing a third Rumble, John. There go my
You got
son
it, bro.
right here.
What a cute guy, man. Look at that guy. What's up, man?
What's up, Jay?
Remember my son was giving out the IPAs at Creep Records when we did the in-store.
Super intelligent, a brilliant son, man. Congratulations.
Dr. Octagon Jaw. Shout out to Glockware, my man Greggy C.
Yes.
It's great to see you. Thank you for bringing me on here. Oh, he does want to hold it up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, hold that up.
Yeah. What you got?
Good youngin.
I see some darts on there already.
Good youngin. Oh. Here. You want
Good
a
job,
hat?
Jay.
You want a hat to wear? Here, wear a hat. Here. I gotta get
And
my
Dave,
block
I
in
also have your Tough Crew t-shirt, Dave.
Oh, thank you, man. I can't wait to rock that, man. As soon as I get it, I'll be rocking that on the show here.
there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I would love to see you rock it on the show.
There you go. Yeah, shout out to Glockware, right?
Peace. Thank you, sir.
Hey,
No,
you know
I'll be
what?
quiet. I'll be quiet and
This might be the most fun, out of whack show we've ever done in our lives, and I'm okay with that. I love the confusion, and
Spontaneous.
I'm getting a few of my friends texting me, and they're like, "What the hell are you guys talking about?"
Anything and everything, right?
I'm like, "Yeah, we don't even know what we're talking about, but we're having a damn good time doing it. Why not?"
Hey, here I do have a question for Qbert. Qbert, God, this has been a while, man. Even though you still look like you're 18, you did a thing with Vestax, and you had that special. It was a special turntable, right?
UFO, yes.
That was the UFO. That was all right. That was like, what is it called again?
QFO.
QFO. That now is that still available now for purchase too?
Absolutely. It's up as an NFT. If you buy the NFT, it comes with the exact turntable. But the only problem, it's $100,000.
Really?
I ain't letting that shit go. That's my shit. If they want to pay that shit, we got a prototype for $1 million too. If you want that too.
All right.
Unless somebody's gonna give me $1 million.
All right. No, I thought that was something that was out commercially, like that they were literally duplicating that sucker.
Sold out 2003, I think.
Oh wow. All right. So it's not like, you know, nowadays they have the turntables with the smaller little portable ones.
Yes,
the PTO ones. Reloop has them.
Reloop, oh my God, Reloop's one is amazing. Yeah.
Right. Reloop's is fabulous. Yeah.
It is I use it all the time. Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamie and everybody from Reloop, and who also, besides Pat from Inno Fader, are also, you know, new sponsors of ours here at In the Cue Podcast. You know, showing love.
That's dope.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Reloop, and yeah, fabulous product. But yeah, no, they're little mini. But my question being is, so you're a special one. That's not like, I mean, and my apologies. You know, it's not like a battery operated type thing where you could put a lithium in that sucker or anything like that. No.
What, a vibrator?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, really. Is it portable like that or not? It has to have some type of AC power.
The older QFOs, that's all. You just plug them in.
Okay, you just plug them in. All right, I got you. That was my main question, because I knew that sucker. I didn't know if that was A, commercial, and B, if it had any type of, you know, like.
But I had a solar powered battery I took to the beach one time, and it worked fine. I was like, wow, this is fucking dope.
Oh, that is dope. Yeah. All right.
Before Instagram, I was posting that shit on was it Face Page? What the fuck were those names and shit?
MySpace.
My page, some shit.
My page, MySpace.
I forgot what the fuck it was.
All right. So Tough. Tough, our new co-host here. Do you got another question for Qbert? We'll go in order.
Yeah, tell me something about your relationship with DJ Z Trip.
That's my boy, Z Trip. Yes. Should we do a lot of shows together? What it is, he plays a lot of new electronic music. Then I come in and do some cuts. Sometimes we do a tag team where I'll just cut behind all the beats that he plays, and those are fun shows.
Nice. Yeah, I see Z Trip just was opening up. He still actually is on tour, opening for Cypress Hill.
Ooh, nice.
He's been murdering that shit.
Nice.
Yes.
That's dope.
Need another question from me too?
It usually we rotate. Dave, go ahead, hit him with one. You got one? Because if not, I'm gonna hit him.
Man.
I want to say something about Too Tough. Back in the days, he came out with some records, and you got so much music, and the cuts were a little bit super advanced, like going over everybody's heads because they were at a different like how you say the rhythm was different from every other DJs, and I want to give props to Too Tough for that, for giving us ideas on like the scratching in different ways and shit. So thank you.
Thank you. You carried it to the exponential level, you know.
I mean, we're still learning.
I stood in front of you in the TLA at the Dr. Octagon show, and you put on a special scratch performance for me. I was amazed, you know.
I pointed at you. I said, "My bro, what's
Yo.
up? Too Tough, everybody, look, it's him and shit." It was
You
hard
had
to believe.
you had the lab technician suit on. You was out there butchering shit, bro.
Yeah, man. It was just weird to like, you know, to see. I hear one of your heroes in the audience, and it's like, wow, DJ Too Tough is right there. Man, I can't believe it. Is that a fucking? Is that a cardboard cutout and shit like fucking you got over there?
Hey, I got the cardboard cut out of you already.
I know. I want one of you, man. I'm gonna just make one and shit.
Hey, we're gonna get together. I would love to do something with you on a Third Rumble joint.
Oh, bro, man. Yes, and the beats that you make, the b-boy shit, I love that.
Bits and scratches. I know we can make it back.
See, Greg, we need to learn how to have a love fest like this with each other, man. Because this is beautiful right here.
You got the backdoor pass.
For our new season, you know I'm adding sound effects now. I talked to Dave. I said, "Oh, Dave, we want sound. We want this," because I did a long time ago. I did a podcast that had sound effects, and we were kind of debating it. You, my friend, have sold me on the idea of doing all of that.
Yeah, you've opened my eyes to the beauty of sound effects.
Season 3.
Yeah.
I love when the jokes suck. That shit helps. Like, okay,
Hey,
kind of push it over.
How's Kendo doing? Are you still with Kendo?
Yeah. Still, he's doing his thing.
All right. And with Kendo, I never got to ask when we were out at NAMM before all this happened. But Thud Rumble, what is behind Thud Rumble? That brand that you're pushing? Can you explain that? Like how'd you come up with that? What is that?
It's just our company. We needed a company name, and that just was the name. But it's just, you know, we like to make DJ shit and fucking sound effects for DJs and music, and so we just had, I don't know, my partner at the time was like, it's the weird story. He was just on train tracks waiting for the train to go by, and it was like, he's like, Thud Rumble. He said, "Oh, that's the name of the company," because we couldn't fucking think of none. So it's like, whatever, that was it and shit.
That's dope. All right, that's cool. Because I have what was it? Wave Twisters was the card that he had given me at the time. I'm like, damn, you got the dope cards too, man. I mean,
that's from the movie. Did you watch the movie yet?
No.
It's the first animated hip hop movie, and it's on YouTube. It's for free. You can watch it.
No shit. All right.
Yeah.
Dude,
and one of the characters is Dental Space Commander, aka the Detonator. I want to.
Awesome.
Yeah, Too Tough.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to do a stream. We need to do a streaming party of it, man. We just need to show it on the podcast one night. How long is it?
It's 45 minutes long.
Oh yeah, we could show it and just do like a streaming party and just talk shit about it all the way through.
Yes,
or we can have Qbert. We can have you come back on with us and just do all the sound effects as the movie goes on.
I would love to do that. Yes, definitely.
We'll roast it.
Yes.
So I got a question for you too, Tough, because I got Greg's perspective on this on last week's show, but I wanted to kind of get your perspective of the show that you guys did recently with Kool Moe Dee and EPMD and some of those guys. Man, that was a hell of a lineup, and I am really pissed off that I wasn't able to get up there to be a part of that. But I just want to get your take on the experience.
It was a great experience. Lady B has shown us love since day one when we first had Philly Style, and that record wasn't really that good, and we still ended up on the Power 9 at 9 for 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks straight. She's been instrumental in our career, just as far as longevity. Today is actually Lady B's birthday, so I want to wish happy birthday to Lady B, my sister.
Birthday.
That show, it had a lot of elements behind the scenes. We arrived early. We did sound checks. At the end, after a little bit of a struggle, we were able to, go on and perform. And the best part about it was the energy that Cool V brought, into our dressing room, because we had a little anxiety with the technical situation. We ended up having to do it with a flash drive and stuff like that, where I didn't use my computer. And it was Greg did an excellent job. I mean, Greg saved me probably from terroristic threats charge or something.
A few times, especially when we were at we were getting gear or in the morning. Oh, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah, outside Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah.
The energy at the Dell is always bananas. I was able, at the Dell, what's so special about it is that after we perform, I get to walk around in the crowd with the camera and just go and get all the love for real. You know what I mean? There was so many people in the crowd, boy backs from Ram Squad. It was just mobbed with people that I had grown up with. Philly is a really close-knit town, and although it may be described as kind of like a hater town in the MC realm of things, because it's very competitive here, but the love that I got going out into the crowd, I even went up to the projects in the 700 section. This is in the Dell. There ain't no lights up to the top and to the right. So, go down in the hood up there. But I had a great time. Very, very grateful for Greggy for being by my side through the whole thing. And as I said, shout out to everybody, Gary O, DJ SL, especially Cool V, because Cool V came and he provided a aura of calm. He told us that after the show, he told me that it was the spirit of Biz Markie. The angel of Biz Markie had come down and put a little piece into us. And it was really, I love Cool V, Roxanne, shout out Roxanne, Shante. There was a lot of legends in the building, and I'm just grateful to have been a part of it. And those are my peers. I love them all.
Yo, and I'm grateful for you for having me, my friend. What an experience. And you said I want you to see the experience, and I got more than I bargained for and then some. So thank you for that. Yo, that was fun. And look, I gotta send a shout out to DJ Milk D from Europe Radio. So Europe, what's up there, DJ Milk D, and what's up there, Mr. Savvy? DJ Savvy's in the house as well. So
I promoted the hell out of us on here right now. I just blasted out on Facebook. I'm probably go back and I'll be blocked or something. You know what I mean? Hey, Q, right, you've been a special DJ in my life, bro. I've watched you for so many years, and it's an honor to be, on this podcast and to have met you at the DJ Expo, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's incredible. I love the shit that you do. You've been an inspiration to me, and I try to bite your shit as best as I can. You know what I mean?
I learned from you too, man. And shit. And
I try to incorporate that. You got some outrageous shit, bro. I love
you. I'm learning, man. Definitely, man. And I learned a lot from you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey, Greg, I want to really make a point out of something that just happened right there.
Man.
So Qbert, arguably one of the greatest DJs, Too Tough, one of the greatest DJs when it comes to the realm of what they do. And literally both of these gentlemen just now said, I'm learning.
Yeah.
That is to me powerful, because I think that so often in an industry, we're all DJs in our own rights and what we do. And it's real easy to get a little bit of success and all of a sudden feel like you don't have to learn anymore. And for the level of success that both of you gentlemen have achieved in your careers and are continuing to still achieve, for y'all to say, I'm learning, man, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's true. From the mouth of the legends, so they call us legends. I don't think we've ever called ourselves legends, but we've been called legends by a lot of other people. Some days we might wake up in the morning. I know I'm speaking for myself probably as well as Qbert. We're just normal human beings. Some days we can have, be angry. We could be out of whack. We could be sad. There could be something going on in our family. And it's always good to have people like Qbert sent me a happy Father's Day joint by text. I was like running around showing everybody, Qbert don't text you happy Father's Day, bro. You know what I mean? So it's really an honor to be on here, bro. And it is true. The learning process never stops, no matter how old you
get. You both are some real cats. When I met you guys through the DJ Expo, and for both of you guys coming out, to the DJ Expo where a bunch of us wedding guys are, and it's like the intermingling of our two worlds. Some of us are so entangled in these weddings, and we see guys like you that are on the circuit and on the championships, and battling and at the clubs where
rave parties and
rave parties where or Burning Man or hell, you guys going out to Amsterdam now and and country tours, where us, we got, Joey Bernstein's wedding here at the, you know what I'm saying, at the Met in Philly or something like that, or Josh's bar mitzvah, or the block party for Shaniqua Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Tough, right?
I'll tell you what, Josh's bar mitzvah was the shit, man. If y'all weren't at that, you missed out. 'Cause that
Wrong.
bar mitzvah was
All the
awesome.
way
Oh, no, I'll take Shaniqua Jackson's party any day of the damn week.
No, man, all four of us spun at Josh's bar mitzvah, man. Y'all missed out on that.
Although the Rodriguez quinceanera fucking rocked too. I gotta tell you, that was hot.
I'm pretty accessible, to the public. So I guess, by spreading my phone number and shit around on Facebook and on all my flyers and stuff like that, I 1 week I could be performing at the Dell in front of 9,000-10,000 people, and the next weekend I could be at a bar where they're like, yo, this music sucks. You know what I mean? Because if once they tell me the music sucks, I go immediately into a Beanie Siegel Styles piece set. You know what I mean? And it turns the whole party into like an aggressive situation. That's a good way to leave early too.
Yeah,
play
it's a good way to shut it down.
They tell you to leave.
And you're like, I got paid either way. I don't give a damn.
I got mad Beanie Siegel. We can rock all night until they throw me out.
That's right.
All right, Qbert, question for you, man.
Yes, sir.
Where's the favorite place you ever performed at?
Anything tropical. I'd be like on them islands. I'd be like, I can't wait till this party's over. I'll be in the ocean and shit. Fuck that. Hawaii, fucking any of them shits, fucking the Bahamas, all that shit.
Tropicals.
Yeah, but no, on the serious, anywhere is good, especially the big cities, because the big cities, the audience is, they're very, very, how you call it, educated. They know what's up with the hip hop, and so it's the bigger the audience, the more you can get cheered or the more you can get booed and shit. So it's like a big energy that's in the fatter cities and shit. Like when I was, especially the East Coast, when I was in Philly and New York, those audiences, if you do something little bit and they like it, it's a big like cheer. For some reason, the energy in the East Coast is real, like how you call it, real. I remember when they fucking played South Bronx back in the days when South Bronx was popular, and it was like the fucking you needed fucking earplugs. It was like the South Bronx, South Bronx. Everything is loud on the East Coast. The energy is amazing and shit. And then of course, you do the little shows and stuff, and it's like one guy's looking at you and he's like, man, that's dope. Sometimes that just feels good too. I really can't say where's the best place. I think the best place is really with you. If you practice a lot and do really good, how you call it, if you train real hard and you do a good show in front of 1, 2 people, 1,000 people, that's the best thing. If I don't train hard and I get fucking booed and shit, that's the worst feeling. So it keeps me on my toes to keep learning. Anywhere I perform.
That's definitely right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to perform in front of a less than packed house.
It's like intimate. Like they're just hawking you and shit, taking notes. It's like, oh shit, I better. It's a good thing I fucking practice, or else it's like you get nervous. Like, oh shit, I didn't practice, and they're critiquing my ass and shit.
That's true. Giving a half-ass effort is never acceptable, not for the DJ. Even if the situation might be not looking that good, still. I went out to Detroit with DJ Cash Money.
Woo!
And that was my first time going out there with Cash. You know what I mean? I was like Allen Iverson. He was like Aaron McKee. You know what I mean? I was just trying to learn from him, see how he moved.
What year was that?
This was 6 years
72?
ago. 6 years ago.
Wow, Cash Money.
Recently, yeah. We went out to Detroit we played at the Dime, Detroit Underground Music Center, and it was in the middle of where there's like I guess the government district. There was a lot of courts and stuff around there. And but we didn't know that weed was recreational, so we was like looking around on some nut shit and shit. And I said this was like 6 years ago. So rubbing elbows with Cash Money, DJs like Z Trip, it was there wasn't that many people at the show, in Detroit. Yeah. So it was big hype. We got out there. There was mad flyers. We flew out there. They had hotel rooms for us and all that shit. And then there was like 30 people there, So it takes a real professional to do the exact same job that you would do in front of 30 people that you would do in front of 9,000.
I love it.
That's part of the key. You gotta keep it consistent and do the same. Give the same effort no matter how many people are in the crowd.
Yes.
Man,
You
that's
know
a
that.
hell of
You
a
know
good
that,
piece
Q.
of advice.
You
Man,
perform
that is
spectacularly at every John.
that's golden right there, Joey. I appreciate you saying that too, man, because everybody that does this at any point in time in their career are going to face that situation where, like you said, it could be 5,000 people or it could be 5 people, and those 5 people, it's not their fault that nobody else showed up or whatever the case may be,
Exactly.
and they deserve 100% of you, just like any other situation.
Yep.
So I love that, man. I love that you said that.
Yeah, great quote. Yeah, a learning moment. People rewind the digital show here and listen to what he said again. That's a learning moment on our show. Hey, Qbert, a question for you. Look, it's one of our staple questions, and I just want to see how you're going to answer it. I've asked thousands and thousands and thousands of DJs this question. Why do you do this? Why are you a DJ? Why do you do this?
Pretty much, it's the only thing I know how to do and shit. Really, it's like we're all, how you call it, we're all superheroes. Every single one of us is a superhero from the universe. And when you figure out that what you love to do, which is right in front of your face, how can you make the world a better place? It's like a video game. It's like God's video game. He gave you a superpower to make heaven on earth. And if you can't figure it out, it's right in front of your face. What you love to do is what you could use to make people happy with. And so when I figured that out, I was like, oh shit, I'm good at video games. So if this is God's video game, I'm gonna play my video game the right way, or else if you don't, you're gonna look like the fat Thor.
Hey man, sometimes I feel like him.
Spot on, man. No, you said the word love. When I was working for this big national company hiring DJs, I'd hire 10 a week in certain areas because I needed them, and we had that type of work years ago. The main question, why do you do this? And besides, well, I can't sing and dance, so I can DJ. No, but the really, and you said it. You said it within 60 seconds of the question. You said love. That's it. You love to do that. Yes. Is it a superpower from God? God has blessed us. Yeah. I mentioned that the other day. They're like, damn, Greggy, I didn't know you were like that on the mic. I'm like, I ain't the best scratcher, I ain't the best this, but boy, you hand me the mic. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with it. And I'm gonna out my hand. All right, there, back door. All right, stop this. No text either. No crazy text.
Battery operated.
All right, guys.
All right,
go ahead.
I'm gonna put Qbert on the spot and say, hey, can you just do a little something for us? Since you got the tables all connected and everything.
Yeah, he's ready.
I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see. Hold on. Can you hear this shit? Let me see. Hold on. What do you want me to cut to? A electro beat, a breakdancing beat, or a slow beat, or a
dealer's choice, man. Dealer's choice.
Let's see what I
Breakdance.
Is that too loud?
Nah, that's perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see if there's something.
All right, then, breakdance.
Man,
I gotta warm up. It takes me like half an hour. Oh, even the dog left. He didn't like it.
That was wild.
Vicious.
Man, that was dope. And I love watching DJs the hand that you had on the record, and some of the things I just seen you do, man. I've never seen anybody do some of those things that you just did with your hand, like just with the one finger at some point, like your index finger, and then even like, man, wow, that was awesome. Thank you for doing that, man. That was fucking awesome.
Great job, dude. Hey, are you also as fluent besides on the turntables as you are on controllers and CDJs, or is it a different learning curve for you?
It's just turntables. I'm not used to the CDJs because it's like a little bit. I mean, it's cool for mixing and stuff, but when it comes to scratching, I like it when it's how you call it, detailed and accurate. So it's got to be like vinyl as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hate CDJs. I've seen other guys on them. I don't see how they can do it. I don't like the feel of them. Controllers, different story. There's a learning curve for me, but yeah, it's turntables is where it's where it's at. That's the beauty of it.
I think it allows you to stay in the sound more with a 12. Using the wax, it's a bigger surface for you to put your hand on. You can control it more, and you can stay in the sound.
That's a good one.
Keep the sound and make it pitch different ways while you holding on to it. With the controller, it's a little bit more difficult because it's all digital, so it's kind of like it's running through the digitizing part. But with the wax, you get to sit a little bit more inside the sound, and you just made it sound like, bro, you just made it sound.
You're right. There's like a little bit delay with the digital. That's why.
It is. There's latency on that joint.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The drumstick is like a fucking minute or a couple seconds.
0.02 late. I get it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the drumsticks, how about that? Are you a beat guy? Do you like banging out the beats on a beat machine and things like that?
Oh, drum machines. Yeah. I got a gang of how you call it? I collect anything 16-bit or 12-bit samplers and shit. Detonator, he knows what's up. Too Tough knows what's up with the drum machines.
Okay.
You got an MPC, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
I just got the X. Actually, Chris Schwartz and Creep Records just grabbed the X.
But you got the older one, right? To make it when you want that dirty sound.
I got the 60.
Woo!
But
I'll never sell my 60. That's 60. That's go, bro.
Bro, I know I sent you a few joints by text, and you was like, "Yo, what the fuck did you make that beat on?"
Yes. Yeah. The clean ones, it's cool. Everybody can make those beats, but the gritty, dirty ones, that's the ones I like the texture and shit for some reason. That b-boy shit, and you be making some nasty like dirt drums type shit, and that's what I asked you. MPC 60. I got mine right there. Woo!
Yo, you know what's about the 60, which I think did a little something for me as far as grunginess. I sampled everything on 45 because it only had like 29.3 seconds of sampling, so I would sample it fast and then decay it to like minus 51, and they give it a different,
trade secret,
different grunginess. That is a trade secret. You know what I mean?
Yes. I do that all the time. Every time I sample, it's always on 45. Sometimes I'll do it on 78 just to see what happens. It might be a little too much, but that 45 works.
That's awesome, bro. I love exchanging information like that. That's what keeps us sharp. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, it's a secret and shit. It's like, even though it's an old technology thing, it's still, they can't make it sound like that really too much. You got to do that old, like how you call speed it up on 45 trick and put it into the sampler. The old 12-bit, 16-bit, that's the magic trick right there.
Yeah, it is, boys.
Definitely a trade secret.
Hey, baby Jay, what's up, pal? How are you, buddy?
Handsome kid, man. Congratulations.
All right. So, boys, what do we got, Qbert, especially you? What do you got on the horizon? What are we looking forward to? What are we going to see, out of the stylings and art history of DJ Qbert?
I mean, I got another album coming out. I got 2 albums coming out right now. One is called Lost Encounters. It's a continuation of the Wave Twisters saga. I just came out with the last album a few months ago called Wave Twisters Origins.
Right.
That's all the origins of all the characters that were in the movie from the old Wave Twisters. And now I'm coming out with this other one, some like side adventures, kind of like a Star Wars thing. You know how they got the inside stories and in between the high quality movie shits, and then also I got another album. I'm still trying to figure out a name for it. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. Somebody mentioned it was a pornographic. It was like, this is porn. I was gonna call it phonography, like a phonograph, some shit. I don't even know.
Pornography.
Phonography. I don't even know.
Pornography. Yeah.
Pornography.
Cunography. Cunography.
Some shit. I'm not even wearing pants right now.
Oh man.
But that, and then we got these NFTs are doing well. So we're gonna keep on coming out with those. Those are collectors' little things. And what else?
Okay.
I'm gonna get. We're trying to make this mixer. It's called the Invader Mixer. It's a mixer with a computer inside. But now we came up with this thing where you could just mix from your iPad now. Like it's pretty accurate. It's not as accurate as vinyl, but you can still. All you need is an iPad now. You don't even need a laptop. You just put your iPad right here. Boom, boom, boom.
Behringer has their little interface. I mean, that's cute. Now, are you locked to any special company? Like, if I were to bring you over and sit you down with the GM of Peavy, would you be up to talking with him for? Yeah,
I'm definitely open. I'm sponsored by like how you call it, Reloop. I got Rain just sent me some stuff.
Okay.
Pioneer gave me a gang of stuff, whatever. Rain.
All right. I'm looking to make Peavy do something in the mixer field, but something a little bit more different than what they have.
I want to get involved. I got a gang of ideas and stuff. So
all right. We'll chat more on that idea.
How do you feel about the phases?
It's good. Like I said, like all that digital stuff, all of that is good for mixing and stuff, and for some scratches. But for me, the detailed scratches, I got to be like the most, how you call it, accurate. So, that's why I use like vinyl. The next closest to that, if you do go digital, is gonna be Tractor, and then after that would be like, how you call it, phase, Serato.
Right.
Yeah.
DVS.
Yeah, it's funny. Did you ever mess with Final Scratch before Serato?
That's a long time ago. It was really lagging. That's way back in the
It was lagging, but did you ever mess with it? Did you ever do anything like that, or
no? As soon as I touch some and the shit is like a little bit off, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna wait till this shit gets
right.
Advanced.
Next, right? No, next.
But it will. Everything is getting more advanced, so it's gonna be close to vinyl as time moves on. So it's all good.
Sure. Oh yeah, no, it's like anything. Like it took Denon a minute, and then all of a sudden Denon got it. It took Newmark a minute, and once again Newmark caught up. And it was that
keeps moving forward. Everything keeps moving forward. It's all good.
Yeah, no, and look, man, the technology is going to just move us forward in this industry. Go ahead, Joe.
I got a little relief when so I had a Tractor.
Was it green?
I don't know.
John Deere.
Thank you, Qbert. Sorry, go ahead, Joey.
Yeah,
Sorry.
man, you got the laugh in there too and everything. I'm embarrassed.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Coming.
I had the Tractor. I don't remember the number because I sold it, because I know it wouldn't work with Serato. It wouldn't map out.
Right.
So we was trying to, find the mapping, install the map so it'll work, and then we did it, but it still wasn't exactly the same. So I know Tractor goes with Tractor, and Serato goes with Serato. But it's good that the phase and a lot of the new mixes are making it a little bit, come together to
Yo, phase can go with Tractor?
I don't know. I never tried phase with Tractor.
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
would be pretty dope.
I don't know, bro. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I might look into that. That's interesting.
That's a question for either the Cafe Boys or the Senate Boys.
Tractor was always like a West Coast company. Most of the DJs from West Coast or DJs that I knew were touting Tractor as the way to go were West Coast DJs. East Coast was always Serato. I don't know too many people on the East Coast, famous or non-famous, that use Tractor at all, really, East Coast.
Yeah, it's like a European thing. Everybody out here uses Serato. Yeah, Serato's like the number one for everybody right now.
Yeah, industry standard.
Yes.
Definitely right.
All right. Well, yeah, phase will connect directly with any DVS. So yeah, it'll work with Tractor, Record Box, Virtual. That's what it says.
Wow.
Yeah, I googled it. Wow. I mean, Google will tell us the truth. It says
we also sell Serato records too. We make they get sold out in like a few minutes, but when they come out, we're gonna come out with some new ones in a couple days. Actually, some Serato records.
Well, I think didn't you have the record cases at NAMM? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know where it's at. Van, see that round circular thing? Throw that to me. I bought it at NAMM. I could have. Let me see. Oh no, that wasn't it. The Beat. Oh, that's the Beat Lounge.
I got one of those right there. Yeah, I love that thing. That's dope. My man, how you call it? Spider Monkey from Thailand makes those. Those are fucking sick.
That's it. Yes. These are sick. These things are hot.
I was lucky enough to get 2 of those butter rugs, and so did my partner DJ Mitty when you came to Creek.
Yes. Give me your address. DM me later. Too tough. I'm gonna send you a package of stuff.
That's love, bro.
What, you got your own Qbert butter rugs?
Yeah, the
we're
Qbert
sold
butter
out.
rugs. You know what I mean?
Sold out.
Ooh, that rumble.
They come with a great cover too. The one that we had, the cover was fucking.
That's a Morning Bread. They're out in New York. They're hilarious. Yeah.
Hot.
Highly recommend them.
When's the next time you come into the East Coast, Qbert?
I don't know. I guess after this album's done, when I finish in the studio, then shit's just every time I finish the album, things happen, and it's just like that's how the universe works. Almost. All
right. Now, and the tour, no tour. Once the album's done, you'll go back on tour. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I got a couple shows here and there. I go to Austin, Texas in a few days, actually.
Okay.
B-boy event, play some breaks.
All right, cool. And how about with the education? Are you still making the rounds, teaching at the different schools, things of that sort?
Yeah, you know what's weird is like when I do these shows in different cities, sometimes if the promoter's smart, they'll have me come in a day before and they'll set up like a DJ school, and then the kids, they pay a little money and I'll teach them all the secrets and stuff, and that usually happens like at the local DJ record store type shit.
Nice. All right, fabulous. That's
And then
all.
I do the shit online. I got a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DJ Qbert. I'll teach all kind of shit for free on there. On YouTube, I'll teach shit for free. Whatever, it's all good. I just throw it out there. The shit comes back to me like karma.
All right, great.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's
I was down in Orlando and I was able to elbow my way into a Mixmaster Mike show.
Woo, that's my dog. Yes.
Yeah, I got the rub elbows with him. You know, that legendary shit rubs off. That's why, you know,
Mike loves you, man. Everybody loves you, man. Everybody loves Tuto.
Voltron shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Cut from the same cloth. Shit.
Thank you.
Dave, anything else, Dave? What do you got?
I think we're pretty good. I did want to ask Qbert. I was just curious, like, how often do you practice and how long do you practice?
I would have to say like a piano player. They said if you practice over 4 hours, it's gonna hurt or something. I'd be practicing like at the minimum like a hour, 2 hours a day. But when I'm serious, like, yeah, at that 4 hour mark, then I'll chill and I'll stretch. It's like an athlete. That's why it's like you gotta take care of your body and shit, and you gotta eat right, all this stuff, and
muscle memory.
Yes, all that. Yeah, get a lot of rest too, everything, and then it's definitely like you gotta watch your nutrition and all that shit. It gets crazier as you get older. You gotta like really take care of your health and all that. So
I got a question.
Yes.
Have you ever taken an extended time off from DJing?
Oh yeah.
And if you have, how was your ability to come back and get back to where you thought you were at, B+?
It's like riding a bike. I say about 3-4 days and I'm back into it. Like if I lose about a week or two, like I'll be like goofing off on vacation or some shit, and then it'd be like but take about 3. I'll feel it on the 3rd or 4th day. I'll be like, okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
Of hardcore training, but yeah.
What's the longest you ever took off?
Yeah, I say a couple weeks. Like sometimes like I said, I said I was good at video games. That shit will fuck you up. So I used to play video games, and that I will never do that again. When I found out life was a video game, I was like, now I'm in this video game. But when I was a kid, I would just be wasting time playing video games. I learned my lesson. Don't let that shit suck you in. But sometimes it'll take months and shit. You be in there trying to go get the sword, and fucking you bring the sword. He's like, all right, now you got the sword. Get the fucking diamond and kill the dragon. You got to keep on doing it. Come back to him. I did it, and now you got to get the. I'm like, what? This is a big ass circle and shit. It's like, oh man, 2 months of a circle. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm. You were hooked on World of Warcraft and Call of Duty.
You knew the fucking name of it. Yes.
Yes, I did.
The devil.
That'll suck you
World
in,
of
man.
Warcraft. Wow.
Man,
World
I
of
remember,
Warcraft.
I do remember when that thing.
You nailed it.
That'll
Yeah,
suck
I
you in.
remember
When you
when that
started,
was very
the way you
popular.
described it, man. I'm just like, we've been on, man. The way you described that, I was like, oh, he's on Warcraft.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't that
How did you
sucked
figure
you
that
in.
shit out, man?
If it's not that sucks you in, it's also on the computer where you got a gaming computer. Call of Duty, man. Yeah, you play that shit for hours.
Take the Halo. I was all about that shit. Halo.
That too. There's another. Don't even get me started with that one. And now, and I saw the kids play it. You got a 4K TV, man. They were playing. What was it? The Drop Out of the Sky, Fortnite. Oh,
yeah. So I translated that shit into life. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna get this combo into that combo. Today I gotta make a drum beat on the drum machine. I'm gonna be like over here, and I'm gonna fucking make this. The chorus goes here. So I turned the whole fucking shit, making my art and what I love to do to make the world a better place. That's my video game. So I translated the whole fucking all that shit into.
Speaking of that, and final question. Usually we ask people where they see themselves the next number of years. But my question to you is there something that's on your bucket list that you haven't done yet that you want to do? Anything that the DJ Qbert says, this is on my list?
I mean, we're doing a lot of work with how you call all these virtual reality shits. And then I still like making music. I do music for video games and stuff. And, instead of playing the games, I like to make the content for the games, that type of shit. And, I love all this 3D hologram shit. I'm like, man, I want to make my movie Wave Twisters into that shit, a graffiti hip hop movie that's all like sci-fi.
All right.
like in the real sci-fi world with the how you call it, they got these how you call it. I don't know if you've seen them how you call it,
Holograms.
what it's called, these teleport rooms where you can see the person in there, but it looks 3D, all that shit.
Yeah, well, it's like the VR. They had at the DJ Expo you put on these VR glasses. So the VR glasses were really your high-tech phone that was split into two, so you could look left and you can look right, and you put your hand out as long as you were holding, this thing, and this way you would know your hand was left and right, and you could really DJ. It was interesting how they did it, but the same concept. I've seen games where you have a gun and you shoot. You can perform actions. Is this what you're talking? That kind of VR?
Teleporter.
All kind of shit. They got this thing. I forgot what it was called, but you don't even need the glasses no more. You just look at this thing. You buy it. It looks like almost like a closet, and you can see somebody in the room with you, but they're actually in a different city across the planet. It's called not teleport. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, teleporters.
Yeah, but it's like I forgot the name of it. But you can see like
the Xbox.
Star Trek.
The Xbox actually, like, you can play a game with your hands left and right, and it'll scan you with their lasers. So it can actually see your whole body outline with the scan of a laser. So I can guarantee the tech has gotten better. Now you're talking of a box. It's like a 3D box.
If you watch that movie, Ready Player One. Yeah, I mean that's already like they're already thinking all that shit. Yeah, people think what's gonna be like in that future world, and all the shit I'd like to come out, but within a hip hop version,
That ooh, and then you add the dancing to that, right? Ooh, yeah. Wow.
I mean, there's so much possibilities in the fucking sci-fi world that we are entering now. So might as well build all that shit for all these how you call it, young generation.
Nice, hot. All right, that's it. I'm fulfilled. You've answered my questions. Thank you.
I had a great time tonight with you guys.
Love you too.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Qbert for joining us tonight. I know it was kind of last minute. We asked you, and we appreciate you taking the time to be on with us. And Joey, I keep calling you Joey. Too tough, man. We appreciate you jumping on with us as well, man. That's super cool to have two legends on the show at one time with us.
And if you don't mind, guys, hang out in the green room for a couple minutes before we say goodbye. All right.
You know why?
Y'all don't go anywhere. We're gonna shut down the live version of it. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight in the comments, and as always coming and supporting the show. And Greg, I'm going to turn it over to you to close it out for us, man.
Oh my goodness gracious! You are okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes another amazing episode of In the Cue Podcast with Greg Curran and David Hanscom. Tonight's guests have been DJ Qbert and our guest co-host, DJ Too Tough from Tough Crew. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like our podcast and subscribe to get notified of future episodes. Follow us on social media at In the Cue Podcast. If you would like to be a guest on our show, or if you have ideas for a topic, please email us at hello@inthecuepodcast.com. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, DJ Too Tough. Thank you, DJ Qbert. See you all next week, ladies and gentlemen.